So, back for another VGC guide, and this time we are looking at Rabsca. Finally, a bug that is actually not too bad. I've actually got two sets for the first time in a few videos, so that's hopefully some indication that Rabsca could actually be usable. So it is another bug psychic that we've got, so matching Orbeetle that we got previous generation, but it has some bulk to back it up. Not as bulky as Orbeetle, but it can do a couple of things that Orbeetle can't. It still gets telepathy. We've got Covert Cloak now, which is an item that can be very good on Trick Room setters, because now you're immune to Fake Out. So you don't need to worry about Fake Out stopping you going for Trick Room, and also to stop you from going for your Revival Blessing to make the most of your Trick Room sweeping potential. Because if you're trying to sweep through Trick Room with one of your heavy hitters, and it gets KO'd, then you don't want to lose a turn to potentially something like Fake Out, so that you could get that Revival on a key Pokemon. This is one of the niches of Rabsca, because it has Revival Blessing. I think it's only Rabsca and Pawmot that gets Revival Blessing. I can't check on that, I would have to do this here, Revival Blessing. I'm pretty sure that's right. Revival Blessing, yeah, just those two. So, unique to those, so you might as well use its niche. You want to use Revival Blessing because it is almost unique to Rabsca, and it's a pretty cool move as well, mimicking a revive. Like, I didn't expect that to ever be a move. It makes sense it has 1 PvP as well, but yeah, it doesn't really matter what the other moves are on Rabsca. Pounce is there just to lower the speed, intentionally, of potentially a Trick Room Sweeper. So this Pounce could be something completely different. The intention is it's going to proc a weakness policy on your own Pokemon, and then you'll be reducing your speed in the Trick Room so that you can make use of it. It's basically like Bulldoze, so you can just pounce yourself, activate weakness policy of whatever. I haven't looked too far into it of what is weak to bug, or you can just Terra into something that is weak to bug and then pounce yourself. But Struggle Bug otherwise makes sense on this Rabsca. Pounce can be any other move. The intention is just that it is going to activate a weakness policy. I think it gets Mud Shot as well, so you could Mud Shot whatever Pokemon it is. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, Struggle Bug, Revival Blessing, and Trick Room I would have guaranteed on this set at least, and then whatever you want for the rest. It doesn't particularly matter. Pounce just seems cool to make use of a weakness policy. That is if you are going with it as a Trick Room setter. You don't have to. It can go for the Cosmic Power setup and just never get KOs, because it gets Stored Power, it gets Cosmic Power, and it's got enough bulk that it can make use of said Cosmic Power. So it can recover, so it'll be able to use it. Cosmic Power isn't usable if you don't have recovery, but you do, so you might as well. So just still Telepathy is better than Synchronize, I think, because you can make use of it next to your partner. Obviously, you can change to Synchronize if you don't have any like Earthquakes or side hitting moves. Just change Synchronize, but Telepathy is pretty good with that in that regards. But yeah, Stored Power, Struggle Bug is all you need as your coverage, and I think the Terra type of normal makes the most sense with this Rabsca, because you don't need to Terra into a Psychic type to get extra powerful Stored Powers, because they're going to be strong anyway, so you might as well get a defensive type for this Rabsca, and normal makes sense paired with Psychic, because then it puts you immune to Ghost, and you're not going to punch this Rabsca given that you are 4 times resisting fighting normally. So that would be the only thing that could hit you if you do choose Terra, and if you don't, then you're sorted against the fighting types. So this could be an entirely reasonable set. I have no idea if Rabsca will be picking up at all, but this seems okay. I don't think it would be the best Trick Room setter. Revival Blessing is its main niche if you're going with that. There are probably better Trick Room setters, so I think that this one is probably going to be the slightly more used one if Rabsca were to be used, but it is definitely not terrible. It's not the best, I don't think. So C makes perfect sense for Rabsca.